cutting, my experience so far. If you want to get lean, I'm going to tell you how I'm doing it, okay? Is my current physique, about 87 kilos, about 3-4 weeks into the cut, and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. Actually, it's about 2 months now. But yeah, tell you what's going on. Story time. You're bulking up, good bit of muscle, but you're feeling fluffy. So it's time to cut. I was 94 kilos, give or take. I'm now 87. And you probably want to cut, show the abs for summer, feel good. I'm training for a fight, have to make weight. I tried a 500 calorie deficit, but to be honest with you, after a week, you kind of feel really bad because your glycogen stores, they kind of go a bit lower than they should. And your muscles shrink up. And I know that if you keep eating, they'll grow again, but they shrink up, you feel weaker, you feel a bit more sluggish. It's not very good. So what am I doing? Is there a better way to target fat loss and not just weight loss? I found out about this when this doctor of fitness exercise studies or something came to my girlfriend's house and did these tests on us, basically. And I found out that basically about zone 2 cardio and how if you do cardio between like a heart rate of like 60 to 75% of your max, depending on who you are. He actually gave me this little graph that we did this test on, and I'll put the graph on the thumbnail or something. And it basically showed the percentage of fat you're burning during the cardio and the percentage of carbs you're burning during cardio. And the highest proportion of fat is burnt when you're doing zone 2 cardio, so that's like 60 to 70% of max heart rate. So I'm staying between 125 and 145 of, beats per minute. And that basically just burns fat. So that's a really fast incline walk, and I do that for 45 minutes a day, which is about 350 calories, give or take. And I only put myself now in a 100 calorie deficit, which is basically, in total, I know that gives me the same deficit. But those calories that, I do when I'm walking, that comes from my fat, not from, my glycogen stores, which means I feel better and I have more energy. It means I can do more fighting. So I'd really recommend trying this out, zone 2 cardio and a more gentle deficit. I feel less small, the glycogens return to my muscles, I can lift more, but I'm still in a deficit, and I just feel way better. So stay subscribed to keep up with the cut updates. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to be really giving you guys a lowdown of how it goes. It might be horrible, I might be completely wrong, and it might be just really bad for my health, but I really don't think so, because I'm just walking for 45 minutes a day very intensely, as well as a deficit. So